Master. Hello, I am your stomach. I am just below your ribs. I am only the size of a fist and the most diligent digester in your body. All the food you eat every day will come to me for preliminary digestion. Master, you see that I have many folds inside, so that I can expand and be elastic like a balloon. And the master can eat more delicious food. Before you eat your first meal, my brain will send a signal to me to open the door to welcome your swallowed food. I can produce about 1 to 2 liters of gastric juice per day, which is attached between 0.9 and 1.5, and can even melt away metal. However, Master, rest assured that there are multiple layers of mucosal structures on my stomach wall to protect you from erosion. The cells on the surface of the gastric mucosa are renewed every 3 to 5 days. This mechanism of rapid self-renewal is to better serve the owner. The branch door at the end of my esophagus is a ring of muscles that only opens when you swallow food and is closed at other times, so that even if you are in a handstand state, the stomach acid will not reflux to your mouth. Master, please praise me if this design is very powerful. Master, did you know that in addition to nutrients, the food you eat may also carry bacteria that damage the body? Fortunately, my stomach acid can effectively destroy most harmful bacteria. I can proudly tell you that except for Helicobacter pylori, there are basically no microorganisms that can survive under my stomach acid. My stomach wall muscles are like a blender, constantly contracting at a rhythm of 3 times per minute. After the food and gastric juice are mixed and fully decomposed, I will let these semi-fluid stone mud be discharged into the intestines through the pylorus, where it will be further digested and absorbed. When the food is emptied, I will gradually return to its original size. Master, do you know, sometimes you say that I am very sensitive and squeamish, and I always make you feel uncomfortable. In fact, I feel very aggrieved when I hear it, and I can't help but cry silently. Under normal circumstances, my capacity is about 50 milliliters to 3,000 milliliters. If you overeat, my stirring activities will be very difficult. It is best to leave some space for me. You always talk about having enough to lose weight, but you always say one thing and do another, which often forces me to overwork. 24 hours of non-stop work. The gastric mucosa is bruised by food friction. You not only prefer spicy food, but also drink alcohol when you raise a glass and drink. Alcohol not only destroys my protective barrier, but also triples the secretion of gastric acid. If the stomach acid exceeds limit for a long time, it will corrode the gastric mucosa. In the long run, I am really overwhelmed and have to protest to you. Master, do you know how I wish I could accompany you for the rest of my life, but only if you learn to love me and treat me well, so that I can be stronger and more energetic.